Who doesn't like fresh baked meat pies in this our time and age? Look at this, guys. It is so rich in flavor, so rich and nutty. With a glass of juice, it is something else, guys. Look at that. Freshly baked, golden brown. It is so crunchy. Look at that. Oh my god, so juicy and meaty. I can't wait to dive into this. It's so delicious, my daughter couldn't resist eating both of them together. And of course, with a cup of juice by her side. If you want to know how we do this, then let's get to the ingredients, guys. This is our salt, our meat, ground meat, 1 egg for the dough. Here we have a kilo of all-purpose flour. We have a brown sugar. We'll be using brown sugar today, guys. And this is 3 spoons of melted butter. I use Jadida butter. A sachet of baking powder. We'll be using it all. 3 spoons of powdered milk. A cup of water for the mixing of the dough. 1 egg for washing. And this is our vegetable. Here we have our chopped potatoes and our chopped leeks, chopped onion. I use 2 little onion. That's our garlic chopped and our carrots chopped. So yeah, this is a filling for our meat pie. In a bowl, you put your 1 kilo of flour, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is going to be delicious. I can't wait. So yeah, you put your 3 or 4 tablespoons. So yeah, I basically put in 4 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of salt. You know, salt and sugar go so well, guys, so well. And here I'll be putting the 1 sachet of baking powder. This is equivalent to 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Baking powder is so important in our mixture. So yeah, you mix very well. Make sure everything is well incorporated, guys. Keep mixing. Now this is well mixed. At this point, we are going to add in our 3 tablespoons of powdered milk and mix it as well. You don't want anything to be wasted, so you clean your pan. Mix. At this point, it is well mixed, so you make a hole at the middle of your flour and put in your melted butter. Yeah, butter is so important in this mixture, guys. And our 1 large egg, put it in together with the butter and mix with your hand. At this stage, you can use your mixer, but if you don't have a mixer, you can use your hand and mix everything together until it becomes like bread crumbs, fine bread crumbs. Work your fingers, guys. Work it out. Keep working. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It looks like breadcrumbs right now. Yeah, it looks good now. So at this stage, you add your water. Make sure you add your water little by little so that you attain the texture that you want at the end of the mixture of the dough. So yeah, I put a little bit of water and I keep mixing and mixing with my fingers. Look at this, guys. I eventually added all of the 1 cup of water into this dough to attain this texture. So at this point, you powder your working surface and put the dough on it and knead. At this point, you can knead for 10 minutes at least. Keep kneading. My dough is ready, guys, so I'm going to put it into the fridge for at least 20 minutes while we prepare our filling. Our oil is heated up. Now we're going to fry our onion for at least 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. Stir fry to attain that delicious flavor. After 20 seconds, we put in our leeks and stir fry together. This is going to be so delicious, guys. I can already foresee it. The prophetess. At this point, we put in our grind meat. And we have to cook until it becomes dark in color, or it is no longer reddish in color. Keep stirring. You don't have to rush, guys. You know this is meat, we have to make sure it cooks very well. At this point, we put in our 1 cube of Maggi, or you can put any seasoning of your choice, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of my blended spices. At this point, you can put any spices of your choice. Here I have the white and black pepper. That is what I put into the meat mixture. But if you have any other additional spices of your choice, you can add. Still very okay. Now we will be adding our diced potatoes. You know, it has to cook very well. We don't want it to be raw while eating our meat pie. So we put it now and add some water into it, about 1/4 of a cup of water. Allow it to cook. No rush, guys. Let it cook until it becomes tender. While at that, you can taste if your seasoning is okay. You can adjust it. So yeah, it has been cooking for the past 10 minutes. So now we're going to add our carrot. You know carrot is hard, right? So we're going to add the carrot so that all of them can cook together. We don't want it to be hard in our meat pie. It has been cooking for the past 5 minutes. It's ready. Now we'll put in our curry powder. That's the last spices. That's about a teaspoon of curry powder. The aroma in this kitchen is something else. It's ready, guys. Yay, it's ready. Our filling is done and dusted. On this working surface, we are going to put in our dough. You cut your dough into smaller lumps and roll on your kneading board. If you have a meat pie cutter, then you can use to attain the size or the shape of the meat pie that you want. But at this point, I have but a dish that I'm going to use. It still works very fine. At this point, you cut the dough in the circular form. Thus you follow the circular form of the dish to attain the shape that you want, like so. Easy, right? And you take out the excess dough. See, easy. And take note, you don't want your dough to be too light. Let it be a little bit thick. At this stage, you put in your filling. And bend it right over. Press with your fingers to cover the dough. Press it very well and use your fork to make the design on the meat pie, the signature design on the meat pie. If you have any other design, you can do that. It must not be this design. But I love this design. Look at that. Looks great, right? Yay. So I'm done with it. At this point, I'm going to brush it with some egg wash. This egg wash enables this meat pie to have a golden brown color when baking. Without the egg wash, it wouldn't look so attractive and it will get burnt. So basically, egg wash is a must do in this process. I'm done with the egg wash. So now we're going to put in the oven and bake until it becomes golden brown. Our meat pie is ready. These are irresistibly delicious with a rich and tender crust. OMG. Serve it with a glass of cold pamplemousse is out of this world. Thank you all for watching and see you next time on Cooking with Lady. Bye-bye.